Mnangagwa and wife officially opened Midlands Park in Zvishavane, a facility owned by his family. We have said this many times. When you hear Varakash saying Mnangagwa is building Zimbabwe, Zimbabwe has had a president who has developed it so much. We've said it many times that all these things that you see being opened, these companies and so on, they are owned by Mnangagwa, they are owned by Gananda, they are owned by people that are connected to this regime. It's not business. We don't see, if you see business people that are coming from outside the country, those are also corrupt people who are coming and connecting to them, like what we have been talking about, the president of Kosovo yesterday and the like. So this is the problem. This is their own thing. They are opening their own businesses. And ZANU-PF people and Varakash will be making noises and jumping all over and saying that Mnangagwa is developing the country. There's no development happening. Today, Mnangagwa has opened the PF, that was yesterday, Zvishavane Midlands Park, which is owned by his family. George Guamatanga and Mtuli Ncube are funding the dynasty's personal projects using funds siphoned from state coffers. The Mnangagwa also known own the Pomona Waste Management Company, right? So this is what is it. Look at the Datum Tambudzi, who is the director of strategic communications, what in president's office. He says the first family test sport facilities at the student residence at the Zvishavane Midlands Park just before commissioning ceremony. The project includes civil servants accommodation and implemented by the Public Service Commission through pension fund countrywide. Can you see? Some of them they don't even know. Some know, they don't want to say it. Some don't know that all these things are just properties that Mnangagwa is doing for his family, and that's it. And it's quite sad. It's very unfortunate that this is the situation that we are facing as a country. There's no development whatsoever. Mnangagwa is simply building facilities for himself, for his own family, for his own people, and that's it. And nobody should ever be talking about Zimbabwe being developed, blah and blah. We know that these are just personal money-making projects that they are doing for themselves. They've taken all the companies, all mines, and all businesses. You can't run business in Zimbabwe nowadays unless you are connected to this corrupt regime. And it is very sad and very unfortunate that our country is not going to be any better. This is the sad scenario that Zimbabwe faces, and something really needs to be done about this. This is a very disturbing development. So whenever you hear the ZANU-PF media making noises about something that Mnangagwa is going to officially open, if you make researches about it, you'll find that the directors of those, the owners of those, whatever it is, whether it's a mine, whether it's a company, it's some kind of organization or whatever, it is owned by them. And that's it. This is what they are talking about when they say that's what they are talking about. So when they talk about building the country, we know exactly what that means. It's just a big lie. And that's what we are watching and seeing happening in our nation, is Zimbabweans are failing to join hands and stand and fight against this level of corruption that the Mnangagwa government, or Mnangagwa family rather, is put our country into. Somebody must stand to resist this. Somebody must be available to say enough is enough. And we join hands, we fight against this evil regime, we kick it out, and we have a government that will do things for the benefit of the citizens of Zimbabwe. Thank you once again for joining me on this show. We meet in the next show, which will be on the main channel, Chatufa Television Production. Thank you for supporting this one. As always, you are blessed.